We see the wabam.
I always think that we need to be brighter.
How's that better?
That's better.
Woo.
It's not bad.
We got to make sure we get an audio check. Do you want to go around? I can go and see if you can hear us okay.
Audio.
Chickadee check.
Check, check.
Audio.
Okay, sounds good.
Hey, nice.
All right. So let's see. Let me turn this down. All right. Go ahead and start. This is your deal.
All right.
I don't want to jump in on that.
Oh, yeah.
Go
Well,
ahead.
hey, we are live from Sturgis. It is my first time in Sturgis,
My first time.
and we are here with a seasoned veteran.
Mr. Ryan Anderson. Full throttle hog. Say that real quick.
Full throttle.
Anyway, it's our first day here. We took 2 days coming from the Milwaukee area, and we had quite an adventure the first night.
Yeah, storms. Yeah, 60 to 70 mile an hour winds, hail.
Yeah, so the way it usually works, Scott drives, and he drives for, 4 hours or however long, and he gets tired, and then I drive, and then he takes a nap. And
let's clarify this. I usually drive when it's sunny, clear blue skies, and then when I get tired, it starts getting dark. I look at the radar, I see rain coming. I'm like, honey, you want to drive?
Oh, that's how it works. Okay. So when he falls asleep, I get construction and then usually a storm. So last night was no exception to that. We had rain, construction. I woke him up. I was getting blown all over the road, and I'm like, can you check the radar? Thought we had a break in it and we were going to be able to make it to Sioux Falls, but he looked at the radar and we tried to make it to the next stop, Walmart. And as soon as we got off the highway, parked, set up camp, we were like, all right, let's go to bed, get up early. All hell broke loose.
Literally laid in bed, and 30 seconds later, the whole thing started shaking.
Yeah, so it was a little crazy for us. We got up really early this morning, did our grocery shopping, and then got on the road, and it was beautiful the rest of the way here. A couple snags, a couple bumps in the road and things, but yeah, we made it hot.
I mean, a couple snags. Yeah, we got a hole in our trailer.
I mean, we might have a hole in our
A
trailer.
bent
Like
ladder.
a legit snag.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
Well, we made
you
it.
should tell them when they're done watching the stream, where can they see some of the footage of the storm?
Instagram
Because you won't believe
and
it.
Facebook.
It's gnarly.
so I put a little YouTube short together, and then my Instagram I posted, and you posted on your Facebook. So
Yeah, check out hers. I have nobody.
check out
I have
Moto
no
Yogi
friends.
Adventures on Instagram
All my friends are right here.
and see that storm.
I resent that. You do have friends. We're right here.
That's what I said. All my friends are
Well,
right
we
here.
got here this afternoon. Ryan arrived an hour and a half later. How was your ride today?
So I left Ennis, Montana this morning, and I was, it was actually a beautiful ride all the way. I mean, riding through Montana is always awesome. I'd spent 5 days fly fishing in Montana, and that was like the start of my trip. Well, actually, that was the mid of my trip, and to finish an epic fly fishing adventure to then roll into Sturgis is absolutely amazing. So it took me, I think it was 468 miles to get here. It was not bad at all. The heat kind of kicked up, and we felt that today before we went out for dinner. So yeah, I think that ride at any time coming from Montana is completely gorgeous. Doesn't matter which route you take. It actually took me on a different route. Like, I'd never come into Sturgis. I came in through Full Throttle Saloon's location versus going through like Main Street and downtown in that 90. So different experience, but we're here. We're here in Sturgis, and you guys are first timers.
Yeah. And you've been here how many times?
This is 4 times.
Okay.
Only 4.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't
Wow.
plan anything.
Actually,
Well,
that was
actually,
more.
I take that back. This might be 5, but
Okay.
some of
Because
those.
you've been through here when it's not been
Sturgis, which is
Yeah.
a completely different experience in itself. Like if you come into town and you are not, it's not during Sturgis Rally, the town looks completely different. So, well, I guess what I would want your audience to do is help us and kind of tell us about your favorite places to go, in case I forgot one, right? And I think that throughout this we should probably get reminders, but I think I want to know favorite route or road, favorite bar, right? And maybe favorite campground. It could be large or small. Because there's some small campgrounds out here. I'm going to tell you right now, they are very, very popular. There's a campground that's across the street from Full Throttle Saloon, and that, it's nothing to write home about. I think a lot of it's dry camping, but the little bar area is $3 beers, and to buy $3 beers in
I think I
Sturgis,
saw a sign for that, and
Yeah.
it said $3 beers, free live music.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have live music. My buddy Clint August in San Diego, he's the one that told me about that place. It was pretty cool. So, but yeah, ride-in was great. It was great to see my friends again, and we are now. I think we need to address the Wabam thing right out of the gate because people are going to be a
Yes.
little confused.
Camp Wabam.
Camp Wabam. It is Camp Wabam. So Wabam is a cleaning product. They have 3 different levels of cleaning products.
A detail product.
A detail
It's for
product.
detailing.
Well, cleaning
Light
and detailing.
Well, I think
and
the larger company, and we'll have to check with Joe if I remember. It is cleaning supplies for
everything
industrial
and anything.
and whatnot.
Yeah.
But they came out with this line of detailing products that is fantastic on motorcycles. So we had Steve come over,
Gave us a demo.
gave us a demo before we left our house, and cleaned some water spots. We had ridden in the rain. He cleaned some water spots off my bike and bugs and stuff. So
Real quick, not to interrupt you, CJ's in here. CJ, he can tell us if the audio sounds good.
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. CJ, how's the audio?
So back to Wabam. Sorry.
Oh
Yeah. So I called. Joe had reached out to me and was interested in connecting with you and connecting with Adam at some point to get them their products and review them and let us know how they do.
Well,
So
we're gonna put it to the
because
test.
your bike is pretty disgusting right now.
But I have my mobile detailer here that's going to take care of that.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll show that tomorrow. There'll be more on that. Definitely.
Thank you, CJ.
Yeah.
So we sent out some care packages, and you got yours today, and
Yeah,
at some
appreciate
point we'll get Adam his, and
I appreciate that.
Joe sent that to you, so I was courtesy of Joe.
Well, thank you to Joe. I will test that. I mean, and he didn't just send a little bit of products. Like I got the whole kit and caboodle here, right?
Yeah.
Like, I got
Yeah.
everything, so I'll be excited to get that.
We'll do some demos of that tomorrow. We'll get some footage.
Ooh,
because
that would be good.
yeah, these bikes
Yeah.
are dirty and
What we
we're
should
putting
do,
it to the
what
test.
we should do is do a huge cinematic, like dramatic presentation of the product. Like,
do you have a dirty bike? Bring it over.
Oh
Because we
no, let's
want
not
no,
go
no,
there.
no,
The
we want
detail
the
guy's too busy
dirtiest-
already.
So what? No. But let's try
mean-
to let's create something. I'll put some really dramatic music in it. We'll have some silky 120 frame per second B-roll of the bike. I think it'd be fun.
All right.
You might be getting into a world of hurt here. Because if Joe really likes that, he might put you to work.
That's
Show me
all
the
right.
money, Joe.
That's all right.
So
Anyway, so
Well, we set up.
yeah,
We were hot. We were hungry, and we wanted to go someplace. We decided we weren't going to ride because we were all beat. So we went to the Sturgis Brewing Company, right? Yeah.
which we had to ride to.
Well, you have to go everywhere on your bike.
And it was hot.
But we rode there, and the food was good. The beer was good.
Yeah.
And then these guys were like, well, I think, we're like, hey, we're right by this Vanocker Canyon. This
can we talk
road.
about Vanocker Canyon real quick before
Yeah.
Knocker
So-
Canyon?
Yeah.
Oh, Vanocker Canyon.
So, by the way, if you're just joining us, tell us where you're at right now. Like while you're watching this, where are you at? leave it in the comments. I'll be very curious.
And
But
are you coming to Sturgis?
Where are you right now?
or if you've been here before,
Yeah.
right? Because there could be a lot of knowledge in this. Then you need to grab your favorite cocktail because that's what we're doing, and join us for a evening. I have no idea how long this goes. I like long live streams, believe it or not.
Okay.
I really do. I think it's great, and the fact that I'm here with you guys and dealing with your guys' live stream, because you guys don't do this enough because you play off each other so well. I think I'm going to mess up your flow because your timing.
Oh, I don't think you're going to mess up the flow.
Your guys' timing is on point. If you guys haven't checked out their live streams, you got to go do that.
Oh, we'll have to go live more. We used to go live on Instagram, but now
We'd like that. I talked about this before we actually came out here to Sturgis. Like I thought my plan was to actually go live every day and maybe have one content creator, a different one every day, and just talk to them about, their experiences and what's going on.
People could stop by.
We're probably gonna have Ryan every day because
Well, apparently not. You're gonna have a different content creator
That
every
was
day.
that was not
I'm like,
my.
hey, that's cool.
This
Hey,
is the
thanks
first
for
time-
having
yeah.
me, guys.
See ya.
I appreciate
This
you.
is the first time hearing of this.
Yeah, this is not discussed. I didn't know. It's not my contract.
See, it's all about timing.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so we went to eat at what was the restaurant again?
Sturgis Brewing.
Sturgis Brewery. And then we decided after we got done eating that we were feeling a little bit better.
Yep.
And Ryan had suggested going to
Nemo
Vanocker
Through
Canyon.
Vanocker.
through Vanocker Canyon. It's about 17 miles to a town called Nemo,
Yep.
which had a cute little bar too, and we definitely could have stopped there.
Yeah,
but,
I've actually eaten there in the back with my wife, and the kids.
Not
We
the
ate there.
fish Nemo.
It's actually, we should go up there for food. It was actually really good food. It's a little quaint little place inside there in the back where I was gonna, if we would have continued around the front bar, there's a back restaurant. It's actually really good.
I would ride that ride again.
Oh, 100%.
So it was like 96 degrees. We got out of the restaurant.
Yep.
And, we're like, all right, let's go on this ride. As soon as we turned onto the canyon, as soon as the hills were on the sides of us and we were in the shade, the temperature dropped.
Yep.
Like
It was-
20 degrees.
And it was
right?
awesome.
I didn't want to
Yeah,
come back.
It
out of
felt
the mountains.
great.
It was-
Not mountains, the hills, I should say.
The
It's not
Black
really
Hills.
mountains, the Black Hills. I didn't want to come out of there. It was beautiful.
Lots
And-
of twisties
and the twisties.
and
deer.
elevation, deer.
Yeah.
And revving motorcycle engines.
But I don't think they can hear that. I have noise cancellation.
I mean, it'd be cool if they heard it go boom.
It is really, yeah. I mean, and that highway was not busy. I know it's the day before. Bam!
Wabam.
Wabam! And then wabam! Who put that sign up? Blaming you.
I know that I had nothing to do with this. So while Heather's dealing with that, I'll talk to you a little bit more about Sturgis, I guess. And
You can't play that any better.
no, that was good.
Oh, I can't stop laughing. Oh, that was
All right.
great.
Sorry, Joe, your banner's gonna be a little crooked right now.
Oh,
We need
man.
some like magnets or something.
I was thinking of that, but I don't know that this is metal.
Duct tape. Duct
I
tape
do have
fixes
duct
everything.
Everything.
All right, it doesn't look too bad on camera.
It's fine for now.
Yeah,
Until it falls and covers you down
everything.
again.
so does that mean you were dropped by your sponsor?
Oh man!
Oh, good stuff.
All right, where were you guys?
We're talking about Vanocker Canyon.
Yeah. And Nemo.
And Nemo. Yep. And then we left Nemo and went back through Vanocker Canyon again. And we stopped for some photos.
Yeah,
Which was
Very
nice.
good
yeah.
photos.
Whenever you're with a photographer,
You got to stop for photos.
I feel like the perks of I think that's maybe why I became a photographer, so I like make friends and stuff.
Because you don't have friends.
Yeah,
or-
it's like
It's-
impromptu photo shoot just
Yeah, all of a
breaks
sudden I
out
get-
in the middle of
All
the
of a sudden
highway.
I start getting invited to a lot of cool stuff, and I'm like, oh, thanks, guys. They're like, oh, no. Do you have your camera? I'm like, oh, I see.
For the record, this was not our idea. It was your idea.
Yeah, but it's something you're passionate about, and
True.
you
I
have
love
an eye for it. And then you were saying what you're like. Oh yeah, I saw this in my side mirror, and I'm like, oh yeah, that would make her great.
Framing.
A great
yeah,
shot,
always
yeah.
doing it.
He's
Always doing it.
framing in his side mirror, driving up Vanocker Canyon, doing 50 miles an hour. Oh, that looks like a good
No,
shot.
that was
I'm gonna
four-
get
Yeah,
that.
that
it was not 50 miles
it
an
was
hour because the speed
45.
limit is 35 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah, it was 45.
It went up to 45.
Yeah, for a
Good.
minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's good.
now, the plans for first timers, right? We should really discuss this because it's important. Because I remember the first time I went to Sturgis, you don't know what to expect. Even now, you don't know what to expect because you guys
I have no idea.
You've been here before in a car.
Yeah.
But this place is, and I refer to this all the time, as my Disneyland. I literally refer to it as my Disneyland on purpose because the amount of excitement and fun and the long waiting, I think maybe that has to do with it, is what makes this place so magical. So I want to be able to take you through some of the same rides and routes and things like that I did when I came here for the first time. That completely captivated me. And we're going to do the rally at 55. Probably even do that tomorrow at some point, maybe in the afternoon. But I am thinking tomorrow being Friday, getting a first run, because you're going to want to do it more than once. And if you're watching the replay of this live, you guys can leave a comment for Heather, because you do that route of Iron Mountain Road through Custer to Needles Highway, and once you get done with it, you immediately say, I got to do that again. So before we leave, we'll do that probably 2 or 3 times.
All right.
But we don't want to do it on Saturday.
Because
that's
it'll
when
be a giant crap show.
everybody goes.
Okay.
Is on Saturday.
This Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday.
Okay, so like the first weekend is a bigger weekend, and then
100%. Then it
Okay.
tapers off.
Okay.
And then when it comes down, so I think that's what I want to get done tomorrow. Is we'll go do the first run at that. On the way back, we'll stop off at Rally at 55. Right.
which I have no idea what that is.
Me either.
It is the Black Hills Harley-Davidson parking lot.
Oh, we passed
If
it
you
on
saw
the way in.
Sturgis Doesn't Care, that
Yep.
shot of the drone pulling out of that parking lot where there's like a whole bunch of bikes, like that is the rally at 55.
We've never seen any of your videos.
Oh, you should check. I'll send you a link. You should.
Thanks.
Oh,
I
yeah. Do you
appreciate
make
that.
videos?
Yeah.
I didn't know you made videos.
You know, I'm thinking that for your guest tomorrow when I'm gone, you should probably watch their products before you invite them on. You invite
We
them
are
on.
absolutely
Are you
kidding. I love
Paying
his
attention
videos.
to
We might have.
comments?
Yes, I am. And we might be in a few of your videos.
Yeah.
Cameos. So speaking of your videos,
Okay.
you have a new release coming out within the next year or so, or a couple months probably.
Yeah.
What are your
No,
thoughts?
it'll be interesting to see how the project. I'm now in limbo of if this can be done in, for example, Sturgis Doesn't Care took 2 years to film because there were shots that I needed, and it's only 8 minutes long. So 2 years of filming for.
It's a hot video though. It was a good video.
Yeah, I'm proud of that video. I really I watched it. I rewatched it again the other day as I was showing my nephews the Sturgis Doesn't Care. So it was interesting to rewatch it again. I am super proud of that video. That's not even the final version. I don't know if you know.
I think you've told me that
I
once
don't.
Okay.
before.
Yeah, there's a final version that's being submitted to film festivals, but you can't have the product to film festivals get a copy of something that's already been online. So it's a little bit longer.
As I say, it doesn't have to be a certain length in order to
No. They have shorts. So this is under the short documentary category. But I can't just give them Sturgis Doesn't Care as is because it's online. It's already on YouTube. They won't accept it.
Okay.
So the final version goes into. It's not that much longer. I would say it's maybe 90 seconds longer, where it has a little bit more explanation of what Sturgis is. Because if you don't ride a motorcycle, you probably never heard of the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, my dad
Unless you
rode,
live.
so
Yeah, or
So
you're
I knew
passionate
about it or whatever,
motorcycles, or have somebody. So that's the reason for that. But I do think that we will do that route tomorrow, and then probably get some dinner in Keystone or a late lunch or early dinner. Excuse me. Go check out Rally at 55. Come back. You'll be beat at that particular moment.
Oh, it's going to be hot as bananas tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
what is it? 99?
98 tomorrow, I believe.
98 degrees. That's a 80s
But
man.
coming through the canyons again, you might have fluctuations.
Hey, that says
in
dad is
temperature.
watching. I don't know if it's your
Is
dad.
my dad watching? Oh yeah. Hi, Dad.
Hello, Dad.
Of course, his name would be
So
Bushwhacker.
yeah. So that was his army call sign.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He was an MP in Vietnam.
Thought it was because
So
he
yeah. Thank you,
whacked
Dad.
bushes next to his house.
No, that's your job. You're the lawn maintenance guy.
Lawns, not bushes.
Anyway, well, my dad started riding about the same age that I started riding, and he and the neighbor across the street, Dennis Martins, joined up the joined the hog chapter.
Your mom and dad would travel all
They
over.
did a ton of poker runs. So they would go and they were in the Milwaukee Hog chapter, and they would get together with their group of riders. They called themselves something. What did they call themselves? You guys, what were you guys called?
Wild hogs?
No. My dad was Walrus. My mom.
My God. Really?
Yeah, because like the Beatles. My dad was a huge Beatles fan.
He totally looks like a walrus,
Cuckoo
too.
Cuckoo. He's got the mustache and everything.
Yeah?
My dad is
Oh,
great.
yeah.
Did you meet my dad when you were out there?
I don't think I did.
Oh, you got to meet my dad next time you're in town. But yeah, so he started riding, and like, yeah, it was really cool to just kind of watch
What was
them
Mom's
go
name?
and do things. Lucky Rose, because she's like roses. She loves flowers,
see
and
that.
then she lucky because
This is now getting
she
out
kept
of control.
she kept winning raffles. I think.
Where's the duct tape?
I will. We're just
Go
gonna,
grab the
we're
duct
just gonna
tape. We'll,
take this- Okay, I'll get the duct tape.
we'll
Anyway,
Ryan and I'll fill
So,
some time here.
this
Yeah, we're gonna.
motorcycle riding is and
This is,
like a middle-aged adult is in my blood.
Our production unit cast
Failed
has
us.
not done well.
Yeah. Pre-production, terrible.
Terrible.
F.
Terrible.
F.
Terrible.
But we are doing a live stream from a field, to be fair.
This is not it's more like a cow pasture.
Which, is there any
it's
better
a
way to
field.
explain a field than a cow pasture?
It is a field.
It is a field.
So, and technology, man, we're literally speaking to your audience from a field.
Yeah,
It's pretty rad.
it is good.
So,
We have backlighting on the awning.
yeah, and the light presentation of the Wabam is perfect. It's reflecting perfectly.
Dad says renegades.
The Renegade.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, do you remember? So, Dad, do you remember Renegade, the TV series? Lorenzo Lamas? It was a TV series.
Yeah.
It was, I think it was like a bounty hunter or something like that, and rode a Harley-Davidson.
Very nice.
It's the Renegade.
So, where were we?
Okay, so
Now that the sign fell down.
so day one, I can't tell you the time that I like to do this because I don't want it to get too crazy. But Spearfish Canyon is going to happen because that is another very popular ride here. We got Vanocker Canyon out of the way, which we might take Vanocker Canyon again just to go over to Iron Mountain Road.
Yeah.
So we'll do, like tomorrow, we'll do Vanocker Canyon, Iron Mountain Road, Custer, Needles Highway, all together. And it's
Are we
amazing.
doing the loop? The
Yeah.
nature loop in Custer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wildlife Loop. It's called Wildlife Loop.
Is that where we see the buffalo?
Yes. But there are times that you go through there where sometimes there's no buffalo. They're out in the pasture, right? And then other times you're stuck in 98-degree weather. You can't just like force your way through. These guys don't care.
No, I've seen them attack bikes.
Yeah, you cannot. Oh, they don't like the sound of the Harley-Davidson. They really don't. And the biggest thing,
They like Hondas.
at least, and I don't know if this is true.
Sorry.
I don't know if this is true, but they say that, just like dogs, if you stare at them, they're going to take that as a sign of a challenge. So you have to, if you got glasses on, you're good because they won't see that. But I think the first time through, somebody told me, like, don't stare at them. And in Sturgis doesn't care. You see how close they are to our bikes. It's freaky.
Yeah, we were like in a herd in the car, and then I had the kids standing out. This was like, we went like 10 years ago, and the kids were standing out the sunroof looking at them. So that was kind of fun because you were safe in a car, but there's no protection from a buffalo on a motorcycle.
No, and they will jack you up. And do not pet the buffalo or try to pet the buffalo.
I got a shirt.
Yeah.
It says, "Don't try to pet the fluffy cows."
The fluffy cows, yeah. Because we've also, so ironically, that video that everybody knows where the woman got her pants torn off.
Yeah, I've seen that.
We were there 20 minutes before that happened.
She got tossed like a rag doll.
20 minutes before that happened.
Was she trying to get close to him or
Yeah.
something? Okay.
Everybody
So
was like,
then,
go get a selfie. They're like, oh, they're just like a pet I always wanted at the zoo. And
oh my God.
She approached it and tried to take a picture.
I mean, I saw the thing. I just didn't remember the situation.
well, and she kept on getting closer because they roam about in the middle of the street, which is cool because you get a chance. But when they start walking away and you see like the alpha male start walking around, without a doubt, you'll know who it is. And he ain't messing around. Like, he's walking or just standing still. And if you try to push your way through, he's going to let you know that this is not going to happen. And when they fight, have you ever seen buffalo fight?
Nope.
They literally hit their heads together.
Oh, yeah,
so
like
hard.
rams.
Like rams.
It gives me a headache watching it. Like, they just go up and like headbutt each other. And it sounds like it's a thud. So anyway, we are way off topic. We're not talking
let's get
about
back
This
to
is exciting.
motorcycles.
National Geographic.
Hey,
Have you ever
Bottom
seen
line-
that guy on a buffalo show?
Oh yeah.
bottom line, don't pet the fluffy cows.
All right.
So, but Spearfish Canyon, maybe people can give us some guidance, because here's my thought on the Badlands. The Badlands to me reminds me of Southern California.
So you could care less either way.
I'm like, man, this is what I see all the time, and not like exactly, but there are places, especially in like Imperial County, that are desert area by like Glamis and Superstition. It literally looks like a replica of the Badlands. So and it's a long ride, but I also feel that way about Devil's Tower. Going to Devil's Tower, once you've seen it, and if you liked Close Encounters of the Third Kind, then yeah, you're like, all right, cool, I want to see that thing. And then you're like, man, I rode a long way to see this.
It's a long way.
It's just one big rock.
Yeah.
We've driven out. So years back, I stayed here. I took the kids on a big vacation. We stayed in Custer, and then we kind of used that as base camp to go see, Mount Rushmore and Crazy Horse and Jewel Cave and all, sites. And we went through the Badlands on our way in and on our way back home because it's on our way.
Mm-mm.
So we can always hit that on the way home to drive through. They have a natural buffalo herd there too.
Oh yeah.
So like we saw that was cool.
First time I left the Badlands, we did. There was a giant buffalo just like right on the side of the road.
Look, that's what we had in Custer, where you drive by and you had to like pass them like they were bicycles.
Yeah.
They were just walking.
So, since Scotty is not keeping up with our comments,
I am.
So, well, you're not saying anything.
There's nothing.
He says maybe Lorenzo Lamas. We already talked about that, but
Yeah,
he
we
didn't
did.
respond.
And
Oh,
he had some in his
Buffalo
backyard.
in their backyard.
Because they had a buffalo farm right next
next
door.
door. Yeah.
Really?
And they would
And-
jump the fence and come in the backyard.
Yeah. So they fenced off this whole area and they kept the buffalo on this one side, but the buffalo wanted to go over in this other side where the grass was greener. So we were watching, and I have a video of it somewhere. They were just in a line. They found like a weak spot in the fence, and they just were all jumping over it. Buffalo jumping over fences.
That's crazy.
It
CJ
was
says
crazy.
yes. What is he saying yes to? CJ, what are you saying yes to? What does yes mean?
Yes. Just means yes.
Means yes.
Yes. Yes means yes. That's like turning right in NASCAR.
Heather, you look goofy.
I look
Look
goofy.
at my phone if you want to.
Oh, thanks.
You're like this.
That's me squinting at my screen.
So, all right.
Oh,
Just-
a Pan America. I thought it was GPS. Thought I was on a Pan America.
Yes to the Badlands, he says.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes, to go to the
Yes,
Badlands.
to go to
Yeah,
the
all right.
Badlands.
That is a long ride.
It is a long ride because it was what it was.
It's almost-
we went by it on the way here.
It's
and
almost
it was
2
probably
hours.
an hour and
Yeah.
a half out.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
To get
So-
there.
Personally, I think it's really, really cool, but I don't know if it's a this weekend cool, right?
I always
Same
put
thing with-
Badlands and Devil's Tower. Like, if I want to get away and I once you've done it once,
Right. And I've never seen Devil's Tower. What was it? What was the? It
Close
was.
Encounters of the Third Kind.
Well, no, I was gonna say it's called something else, like the Big Bear or something. There's another from the Native American story on it, and then
We do have to go see what's it called?
Crazy Horse.
Crazy Horse.
I want to see how far it's come in 10 years.
Yeah, probably one piece of the nose that you'll never recognize because it looks so.
Yeah.
But a good story about Crazy Horse. So when I brought my kids out here, and I my oldest daughter rode with me, and the wife had our youngest in a car and followed us. We went out there. I literally told Emily, all right, because she's a history buff, like she knows U.S. history, and she's just passionate about it. And I chalked off in my mind 2 hours. I said, don't rush. I'm giving you 2 hours. And 2 hours wasn't enough. Like, you look at all the artifacts, and actually a little movie theater, they have these screenings, and it lasts about 10 minutes, so you get to hear the history of Crazy Horse. It's remarkable.
And how they built or how they're working on it. And we did on the same day Mount Rushmore. So to go in and watch that 10-minute video of how Mount Rushmore was created and their slide rules and all this stuff and all the calculations they did manually on
So did
where
you
to put
Crazy
their
Horse?
dynamite.
Did you see it?
And then we did Crazy Horse.
Did you watch the video?
We
of
watched the video.
like the dude that he literally would like have to climb up all these stairs, and then the generator would stop, and he'd have to climb all the way back down and restart the generator, climb all the way back
Oh,
up.
jeez.
It is ridiculous. But Crazy Horse, the end product, they said it's 5 generations away before being completed. 5 generations.
Yeah.
So
But
we'll be
it's
dead.
Yeah.
also it's
yeah.
already it's so like it's being funded by admission to go see it too, is what I understood back then. So that was kind of cool too. So they just kind of go as funds are available, and they have a cool laser light show at the end of the night.
Yeah. So Crazy Horse is one we'll go to. We'll go to Crazy Horse. And then there's all these other small little towns that you roll through. Everybody's got something going on out here. There's always going to be, it's almost like Milwaukee for the homecoming, right? Everybody's got something going on. Every dealer's got something going on. Every, little small town, it's Sturgis week. So it's just cool to get off the bike and people watch it. I think you guys will really dig Keystone. Keystone is an awesome little town. And there's a great place to eat there. Great pizza. If we want to have pizza
I
tomorrow
like
night,
pizza.
tomorrow we can stop at Keystone. I know exactly where to go there in Keystone. It's great. It's fantastic. So, and then obviously we have to do downtown Sturgis. We're going to have to spend a night, or block off a certain amount of time to people watch. You're going to have to go to One-Eye Jack's, right?
Speaking of downtown Sturgis, did we want to talk about the episode that happened today?
Yeah. So there's a rider that went down like bad. I don't know what their status is, but
We didn't see any other vehicles involved, and it looked like maybe it could have been a medical thing or something.
It could have been
Because it was an
except for-
older gentleman.
except for he's just in the middle of the road. I'm thinking if it was the only reason I don't think medical is because that would typically cause you to
Drift and crash.
Yeah,
somewhere.
drift off. It was in the middle of the road. And
Yeah, like right on the center line.
right in the center of the road. So
Yeah, that's weird.
something happened. He did not look good. He was not wearing a helmet. And I don't know what his status is, but multiple people do die out here, as morbid as that conversation is. It's just a reminder that you have to, if you can be the best rider in the world, there are a lot of people that come out here that have they maybe have 2,000 miles on their bikes total, or total riding time of 2,000 miles.
Yeah, we had 2 die in Milwaukee this year for hometown.
Well, and you
Yeah.
have, I mean,
So-
you have the bike traffic, but then you also have cars. Out here, you have more challenging roads, I think, which, adds to it. And, I mean, I'm a newer rider. have I been riding 4 years now? So
3 or 4.
3, this is I think this is my
year.
4th year. But I have a lot more miles under my belt than
Most.
Well,
at
you're gonna
that, at that point.
I promise you're gonna see a crazy story. This is a true story. My wife was with me at the time. There's a little lookout you can stop on Iron Mountain Road, and we'll stop there. It's a great place to stop. And there was a group of 4 guys that show up with these brand new, all matching Harley-Davidson cut off. It was like the jean jacket material Harley-Davidson vests. Brand new. You could tell, like, almost like the tag was hanging off of one of them. Like, it was like that brand new. All their motorcycles all had dealer plates on them.
Oh boy.
Pristine.
Oh, so they just
All of them talking about different things that you just heard them like. That's 4 brand new riders, because what they were talking about is things that we all talk about as brand new riders, right? And they were talking about Iron Mountain Road, and it's the halfway point. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to get out on the roadway, because Iron Mountain Road is not a place you want to learn to ride a motorcycle. People crash there all the time. So usually it's not the person that has gone through training and knows how to slow maneuver their vehicle. It's always going to be that guy that doesn't have any experience that's going to take somebody else out, right? You can be the safest you want, but people out here are idiots.
It's kind of like driving in Wisconsin. Like, I don't have a problem driving in the snow, but it's the other person next to you that you got to worry about.
Yep.
Well, I'm taking my time and my pace, and I'm taking, like, with you in the front and you in the back, and I can have the whole lane in the middle.
It's a sandwich.
It felt good tonight. It felt
a-
good.
it's
The
a Moto
twisties
Yogi
felt really
sandwich.
good. So,
Well, I mean, like, the corkscrews on Iron Mountain Road are phenomenal. Like, and that's, I mean, I think it's like 420-degree turn. Right?
Yeah.
So it's ridiculous.
is that the one that goes up to where you look out over Mount Rushmore, or is that Needles
Yeah.
Highway,
So
or both?
technically, Iron Mountain Road is the one where you go through the tunnels, and you literally are riding through the tunnels, and you look in your rearview mirror. Depending on which way you're going, you're either looking straight ahead or looking in your rearview mirror, and all you see is the Mount Rushmore heads.
Yeah.
In that tunnel, like it's designed on purpose, and it's twisty like that, specifically to slow people down to enjoy the beauty of it. And then
It's not a racetrack.
And we enjoyed it in the car, and that was the coolest thing. It's like, look, there's Mount Rushmore. Like, yeah, it was cool.
yeah, no, it's awesome. You're gonna want to stop multiple times. It's a fantastic. It's always a debatable thing online for people to talk about whether you want Iron Mountain Road or Needles Highway. If you had to choose one, that's going to be So tomorrow, once we get done with it, you guys
We'll have that debate.
All
We'll
right.
have the discussion. What's better, Needles Highway or Iron Mountain
All
Road?
right. Anybody
know what mine
watching?
is.
What is it for
Leave
you?
your comment.
What is it for you?
I know what mine is,
All right.
and I'm not going to tell you,
All right.
but we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Mine's gonna be Vanocker Highway
No.
Canyon
The
because
knocker.
Like, I think that I know that Lindsay would tell you Spearfish Canyon. I think the wife would say Spearfish Canyon is her favorite ride, but she's also a huge fan of Vanocker. And it's so great because Vanocker Canyon's right there as you exit Sturgis. You don't have to go anywhere.
CJ says Iron Mountain, hands down.
All
He's
right.
saying Iron Mountain hands down. Okay. We will.
You just got here, CJ. Have you ridden them all yet?
Is CJ here?
He's here.
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah, he got here.
Yes.
He left.
Day before. He left our place
Milwaukee
Monday. No, Sunday.
Sunday, super early, and then they rode. I don't know if they got here in one day or two. I don't remember.
2 days.
No. Okay.
Because they stayed over in Sioux Falls.
Okay.
That's why he was saying if you shout out loud enough, I can hear you.
Yeah, he's across the street.
What
Oh,
what campground's that?
I don't. CJ, what campground you at? I know he's tenting it.
Well, at least this year it looks like he's going to get good weather for it.
Yeah.
Because last year, if you were tenting it, you were
wet.
It was almost what's that famous concert that got rained out?
Woodstock.
Woodstock. Woodstock.
Oh, what time is it?
At Lamphere Ranch.
Where is that in relation to the chip? So yeah, that's what we'll do tomorrow. And then on Saturday, kind of a busy day, but
yeah, you have a busy day.
Yeah, we'll get some good riding in though for sure. Like
the YouTube stars to my left, your right, will have a busy day.
I'm just following Ryan around.
I'm just the camera guy.
I'm just waiting for you to wash my bike.
All right. Well, let's see. We're hitting midnight back for my dad, I think. Is it midnight? It's 11. It's 11.
Oh, we have a couple more things to talk about, and then we can wrap it up. All right. But Ryan, let's talk about what you have going on. Let's promote what you're doing for your contest.
Yeah, we're gonna meet and greet over at the Reinhardt tent. It'll be Saturday from noon to 2, and if you show up and you tell me take my photo, you'll be entered into a contest where I'm going to then follow you around for a couple hours and pretty much give you your own personal private photo shoot.
We'll probably be tagging along.
Yeah.
Filming.
So yeah, somebody's gonna get just nothing but as many photos as I could possibly snap. And that can include all whatever they want. If they want action shots of them on the bike moving, if they want just them with their bike standing in a portrait, or you walking through town, whatever it is, I'm pretty much going to be at their service for 2 hours.
And you're going to get quality pictures.
Yeah. So
if you want to see one he took today, go check out his Instagram. He put one up. Moto Yogi.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I have to go look.
And so, yeah, that's what we got going on until 2, and then, there's some great concerts here this year too.
Oh yeah, I'm looking.
Kid Rock is.
I'm looking forward to Kid Rock. I'm looking forward to Great White. We've actually met Jack Russell from Great White. We were out in South Carolina, went to this bar just to meet a couple of friends for their
dad says good night.
Yeah, good night, Dad. Good night, Dad. So we walk into this bar and there's a band playing and we were ordering drinks, and I said to the bartender, and I'm like, man, that's a really good cover band. He's like, no, that's Jack Russell and Great White. I'm like, come on. Really? You're pulling my leg. He's like, no, seriously. No cover charge, no nothing. Walk in, and then when he got done playing, he came in and hung out with everybody.
But let's take a look at
at the lineup.
The lineup. All right, so here's what we got. We have. I have to go to the Buffalo Chips page.
Or is Kid Rock, Travis Tritt.
Oh, Travis Tritt.
Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll is here.
Who I'm sure I know some songs. Are you
giving the dates, or are you just going to start?
I'm just rattling off because every night there is someone really good. Every night.
If I can give people dates.
All right. So, okay, yeah. Here we go. So,
you have it there?
Friday. Big Skillet, Bad Wolves. Leaving Hope. Bad Wolves.
Bad Wolves is awesome.
Okay.
I want to see Bad Wolves. They do the remake of Zombie from the Cranberries.
Oh.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It is so good.
All right. Then Saturday. There's bare knuckle fighting and.
Yeah, I could care less about that.
Bare knuckle fighting?
Yeah, I don't want to watch people beat the living snot out of each other.
I don't know. That sounds kind of interesting. I think I'd be game for that. Where's that?
Chicks.
And it's chicks?
And guys.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. There's girls on the ad, so.
Because girls get more clicks.
All right.
So
But I don't.
allegedly.
Okay. All right. Sunday we got Travis Tritt.
Wait, what happens on Friday? Let's start with Friday.
Friday, Bad Wolves.
Bad Wolves. I want to see Bad Wolves.
Okay.
Saturday.
Saturday
Travis Tritt.
is
No, she said.
No,
no
that's
Saturday. I don't.
fighting.
I don't see anything on here.
That's the fighting
They
Saturday.
have to have a big concert.
DJ Julio, live music, Leaving Hope. It's the Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. Grunt Style Veterans Happy Hour. Thunderstruck. Is Thunderstruck a band?
Thunderstruck's going to be a AC/DC cover band.
Okay, so then it's Thunderstruck. And then Sunday, Travis Tritt and Corey Marks for music.
Okay.
Monday,
Why wouldn't there be a big name on Saturday?
I don't know, unless they didn't they make a last minute announcement for their lineup?
I don't think
I
so.
don't know. We got Sunday, Travis Tritt, Corey Marks. Monday, Aaron Lewis, Quiet Riot.
Quiet
Oh my
Riot.
gosh.
Not a big Aaron Lewis fan.
I don't. Yeah.
Sorry.
Tuesday's Jelly Roll and Dasha.
Dasha.
Any of those people are. Well, Jelly Roll, yes. But.
Wednesday, Theory of a Dead Man and Hinder. All right. Thursday is Kid Rock and Buck Cherry. Cherry.
Kid Rock's going to be good.
All right.
I promise you. Kid Rock.
Then Friday is Brett Michaels.
Ooh, I want to see Brett Michaels.
Brett Michaels is going to
and
be good.
and Great White. And then the following Saturday, there's a.
There was somebody else with Great White and
I don't
Brett
know
Michaels.
who's on there. This is a Van Zeppelin, which I'm assuming is a Led Zeppelin.
So Kid Rock's on Thursday. The 8th?
Yeah.
Okay.
Quiet Riot's on Monday.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're just like saying a bunch of names and dates, and people can find it on the website or in the little book.
I'm
if you
on
have
the website
chip.
right now.
Who's Saturday then?
This Saturday?
Yeah.
If you're on the website.
It's the Bare Knuckle Fighting.
That's it. It's not.
Thunderstruck is on Saturday.
Yeah.
This coming Saturday.
Yeah.
This coming Saturday.
Okay, that'd be kind of cool to see. But time out. If you're currently on the Sturgis website.
Yes.
Or the Buffalo Chip.
Yes.
How are you monitoring comments if you are on the...
I can see that far.
You cannot see that far.
I can see that far. I have glasses now.
Now I have
What's
to
the
lean
bottom
in.
comment say without leaning forward? You stay
It's
that?
CJ.
No. Okay, you might say it. See, what does he say?
I think it says Adam something.
Let's see how long this is going to take. Maybe
midnight.
Why you gotta
it's
bust
11.
my...
Maybe time
Chops.
to get a thicker set of glasses.
Adam will be there Thursday. Adam's rolling in with the convoy on Thursday.
Yeah.
I don't be here
It's his
tomorrow.
final stop.
But he's still doing convoy stuff.
He'll be here tomorrow, but he's still doing convoy stuff till next Thursday. They're riding all the needles.
Oh yeah.
So okay.
Are they going to do another dealer stop here?
I think so.
No. I think their last dealer stop is tomorrow morning.
Where is that?
I can't look it up because I have to watch the comments.
Because I would like to put my name in the hat for the bike.
Yeah.
We
I think
already did.
should
We
go
put
there.
ours there.
I know, but you get one entry every dealer he's at that you're at when he's there.
Let me look up Adam's schedule for you, and let you know.
I'll monitor comments.
Everybody went to bed. Now let's see what do we got. We got 6 people.
Yeah, they're hanging with us.
They're
Yeah.
hanging.
They're having drinks.
So
There's 6 of you, which means that
today's the 1st.
6 locations.
So tomorrow's the 2nd. Correct? Am I correct?
All day.
All day, 2nd tomorrow. He's at J&L Harley-Davidson in Sioux Falls, South
That's
Dakota.
way too far away from here.
Yeah.
But then he's at Black Hills Harley-Davidson August 3rd,
Ooh,
Rapid City,
We should do
that's
that one.
that's rally at 55.
Yeah.
1
Yeah,
p.m. to 3 p.m.
Okay, we're
All right.
doing that.
No,
for
we
sure.
can't
Why?
because you have your meet and greet.
You have fun at that. We're gonna go enter to win a bike.
1 p.m. 1 p.m. to 3 p.m.
Yeah,
Well, my
your meet
my
and greet's from
goes to
noon to 2.
to 2. So I
So
just
we can
jammed
run right over there after.
Yeah. 100%. 25 minutes away.
Okay.
Get there at the very end.
And then-
As long as I get my name in a hat, I don't care.
And then right after his meet and greet, they're going to go do Mount Rushmore and Crazy Horse
On Saturday?
on Saturday.
That's going to be ridiculous. That's going to be very busy.
Then on Sunday, they're doing Iron Mountain Road to Needles Highway.
Uh-huh.
And Monday they don't have anything scheduled.
Okay.
Tuesday, they're doing Beartooth Pass and Chief Joseph Highway.
Oh, they're going to go across to Montana?
Yep. They're going over to
Wow.
Wyoming.
What dealer stops? So in
No
between?
dealer stops. That's it. The last dealer stop is Black Hills. That's it.
Okay.
And then the last day is August 8th, where
Which is
he
Kid
will be
Rock
on stage
Day.
in Kid Rock. He'll be
Before
announcing
Kid
how
Rock.
much he raised for the Wounded Warriors.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So I think that
And be giving away a bike.
that's crazy. I
We
remember
don't- we
last
don't
year
have
the
room
guy that
for
won the
another
bike.
We do. Oh, we'll make room.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You can ride home. There you
yeah.
go.
So I know
That
that
might be
last
right.
year was crazy because one of the first
Because
stops
you need another one.
Oh, it's
they did a
yours.
random poll
Yeah.
and a legit random poll, and it was one of the first stops that he made in the American Convoy last year that won.
Okay.
It was a guy from Wisconsin.
Yeah, on one of his first stops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think, wasn't he from up, he was north somewhere, like Wausau or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember what position was, but that goes to show you it can happen.
Yeah. He was a
Anybody.
cute old guy, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Cute old guy? See where this is going.
Yeah, so we as soon as the meet and greet's over, we jam to
Black Hills
Black
Harley.
Hills.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we take in Rally at 55, which is you'll see it tomorrow. Like anything that you want to buy at a rally, you can get.
I need a new phone mount.
100% you can get that. I know exactly where they're located. Their tent will be located just next to the entrance doors of Black Hills Harley-Davidson.
I want one of those cooling butt pads.
So
Is that what you have on your bike?
no, so I went with a
Or
wild ass.
whatever that is. Isn't
Wild
it air?
ass?
It's called it's air. It's an air cushion, and I have a really good seat in the Saddleman road sofa, but because I put on so many miles per day, like after 3 days of that, you still feel it, no matter how good
yeah.
your seat is.
Absolutely.
This has made the world of difference. I went 200. I can't remember if it was 236 miles, something around there. I'll have to check the video because I filmed it. 236 miles straight, nonstop. Felt fine.
Nice.
And prior to that, 170 something was my record of going like nonstop. Before I was like, all right, I gotta stop because my butt hurts. But
After how many miles?
before or after?
When your butt started to hurt.
Before the new
Before the cushion, it was like 171 or something like that. Where I was like,
Or
okay,
you just needed a break.
yeah, I needed to get off the bike. And be like,
And now
all right.
you can do what?
I did 236 miles, I think.
That's pretty good on a tank. Yes.
Yeah. Yep, yep,
But
yep.
you were empty.
It's getting close.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting close. But no pun intended. It just really was it's a add-on to your seat that makes you feel way more comfortable riding. Way more comfortable. Night and day difference.
We'll have to give that
And
try.
they're not a sponsor or anything like that. I mean, paid for with my own money. I heard good things, and it's been awesome.
Psst. He's looking for sponsors.
Yeah, seriously.
Hit him up. Joe, he needs.
All right. Well, I think
That's a wrap.
that's a wrap.
Yeah.
Day one.
That's a wrap. I think we
Bedtime.
need to,
Get a good night's sleep so
I'm-
we can ride all day.
coffee
I'm
will be
ex-
ready at 6 a.m.
Better be ready before 6 so that we don't have to wait.
Yeah, you can set the timer for.
I don't need to drink coffee, and I'm designated coffee bitch.
Well, you can hit that button on your way out to clean my bike.
Coffee bitch. Bike
Yes.
bitch.
Detail man.
Camera bitch.
Yeah.
I'm doing it all.
All right. Is there any comments you forgot to?
No, all comments have been addressed. CJ, we'll see you at Black Hills, most likely.
Sweet.
CJ, you're not coming to Ryan's meet and greet? How dare you?
It says, "See you guys tomorrow." See you guys tomorrow, neighbors, is what CJ's comment is. So,
All right.
So, all right.
All right. Well, first live from Sturgis. That's a wrap.
All right.
We look forward to doing these multiple times this next couple days.
Stay tuned.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, me too. All right.
Thanks.
And ending stream.
You don't have to tell him you're ending this.
Oh.
You really just end